Pass intended for Benitez, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th and 10 for the Patriots.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Lincoln Patriot JV football. We apologize for the technical difficulties. We find ourselves 9 minutes and 39 seconds into left in the first quarter. Score is 0-0. The Patriots are at about the 14-yard line on 4th down. Bausch throws a pass into the end zone and is batted away. So Sergeant Bluff, the Warriors, will now take over. Though there is a
Pass
penalty
incomplete. We do have a flag on the play.
on the field. Is holding on Lincoln, so Sergeant Bluff will
Holding on the Patriots will be declined.
The
Ball's turned over to Sergeant Bluff. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for the Warriors. Lincoln had a promising drive to begin this game, as it led them down into the red zone of the Warriors, but it just didn't come together there. So Sergeant Bluff will now take the ball at the 14-yard line, and they will begin their drive as they set up with quarterback under center in the wishbone, one running back on each side of the line, man in motion. He hands it off to the left side. He breaks a tackle, and a host of Patriot defenders will take him down to the 15-yard line. So a gain of 1.
Rushed by number 26, Landon Johnson.
That run was by number 26,
takes it to the 16,
Landon Johnson.
brings up 2nd and 8.
So 2nd and 9 for the Warriors. Patriots coming out in a 3 defensive lineman, 4 linebacker defense to counter this Warrior wishbone look. Another motion by number 26, hands off to the fullback, and he will get a good gain of about 8 there, so it'll be 3rd and 1.
Number 12, there. Carson Jagger to the 23.
Number 12, Carson
brings up 3rd down and 1 for the Warriors.
So 3rd and about 1 here for the Warriors on their first drive. Still quarterback under center. Motion, snaps the football, hands it off to the fullback. He powers forward for the 1st down. With the carry was number 12 again, Landon Johnson, or Carson Jaeger. Apologies. And that will give the Warriors another
1st down for the Warriors. Number 56, Alistair Haft on the tackle. And ball spotted at the 28-yard line.
Alistair Haft. So again, the Warriors back up to the line in their wishbone set. One wide receiver out to the left. Man in motion. Pitch back behind the line. Gets through the line. He's makes a cut. He's out to the 45, down to about the midfield mark, where again Alistair Haft will make the tackle. Huge run there of about
number 31, Jacoby Cofield, all the way to the 50-yard line for the 1st down for the Warriors.
Great run there on short yardage. He made a cut there he faked the outside run and then made a cut back into the inside. Back in the wishbone formation, this time a wide receiver on the right. Man, another pitch play. Tries to get through, but this time there are 2 defenders. Alistair Haft again and Murphy Isaac.
Gain of 3 for Cofield. Alistair Haft in on the tackle. Brings up 2nd and 7 for Sergeant Bluff Luton.
Stop that pitch play there. There's something on almost every single play this drive. The Warriors have sent a man of motion. That's something to look at throughout the progression of this game. Number 30 is under center, but that's Brody Wager. Sends him in motion again. Number 31, he's going to take it out to the outside. He gets walloped, and they collide and stumble down at about the 44. On the tackle was Caden
Cofield on the
Segura,
rush. 26,
and on
Caden
the
Segura
run
for the
was
Patriots
Jacoby
in on the
Cofield.
tackle. Brings up a 3rd and 3 for the Warriors.
3rd and 3 for Sergeant Bluff. So from the 43 of Lincoln, have it past midfield. Back to the line, Brody Wager under center. Motion man, it's Cofield. Handoff to the fullback, Carson Jaeger. He stumbles and gets his way all the way up to the 34. So that'll be another first down
For
for the
12,
Warriors.
Carson
They're
Jaeger
moving
breaks through the line
very
for a first
healthily
down.
down the field.
Ball spotted at the 34-yard line. Number 41, Murphy Eisenberg in on the tackle.
And Eisenberg again on the tackle coming off of the edge. The Warriors break the huddle and they'll come up to the line again in the wishbone formation. Jaeger in the backfield, Cofield to his right, motion, hands it off to Cofield, finds his way to the outside. He's at the 30, he's to the 24-yard line before he's taken to the ground. Great tackle there by Caden Segura there, 26.
For Cofield, 10
Lincoln's
yards,
defense
and that will
seems to
be
be
another first down.
Going into the middle and then having to spread back out to cover that outside
39,
run.
Cooper Aker with the tackle for Lincoln.
Coming to the line again. Wager from the 29-yard line sends Cofield again in motion. This time hands it off to Jaeger, and it's a fumble, it looks like, but who was it recovered by? It was recovered by Sergeant Bluff. So they
Jaeger
will
on the rush.
continue to have
Fumble
the
on the
ball,
play, recovered by Sergeant Bluff
and they will
Luton.
be ruled down at the 17-yard line. So the Warriors now find themselves in the red zone. Lincoln looking for a
Brings
big
up 2nd
defensive
and 3.
stand here. They break the huddle and they will come to the line. One wide receiver for the Warriors out on the very far right. Lincoln loading the box. Stop this run. Double motion. The confusion for the Warriors and 3 Patriots there to stop the run. Ethan Rock, Murphy Eisenberg, and Cooper Aker all there to stop the same guy. Confusion for the Warriors. There is also a flag on the play, and they will be marked at the
Brings up
22-yard
2nd
line.
and 8
So
for
it'll be
Sergeant Bluff.
2nd and 8 for the Warriors. Knocking them out of the red zone. Good play there for Lincoln. Again, same formation here for the Warriors. Wager under center. Sends him in motion, gives it to Cofield. Lincoln's defense gets fooled. He's out of the 10 to the 5. Touchdown Warriors. That was great. A great trick
Number
play
31,
designed
Jacoby Cofield in
by
for
the
the
Warriors
score.
there. That was a 22-yard run. Very healthy drive for the Warriors there. And that'll put you the first points on the board. 3 minutes and 23 seconds left in the first quarter. The Warriors have 6, the Patriots with 0 to begin this game. Extra point will also be taken by Brody Wager. The hold will be by Braden Huffman. Ball is snapped, hold is placed, and the kick is good. So the score is now 7-0 for the
Kick from
Warriors.
number 30,
Both
Brody
teams have
Wager, is
had an offensive
good.
possession.
14, Braden
3
Huffman in on the
minutes and
hold. It's
23 seconds
7-0,
left
Sergeant
in the
Bluff
first
Luton.
quarter here at Lincoln High School. beautiful day for football. It is currently 63 degrees, mild wind, no, very minimal cloud cover, but it is a great day for a football game today. So Lincoln's receiving team is set. They're just waiting on Sergeant Bluffs' kickoff unit, and he places the ball down, and he's talking to his team. They break their huddle, and they're setting up now. Back to receive is number 14 for Lincoln, who is Brody Newer, and number 36, Kyle Shemp. And with the kickoff, he boosts it out, and it is down at the, it rolls out of bounds at the 2-yard line. It took a little bit of a bounce. Initial landing was at the 8, and it rolled out of bounds all the way at the 2. So there'll be a flag, and they'll start their drive way, way up at the, I think, the 40-yard line here. Or, no, the 35. Jacoby Green gets stuffed initially, tries bouncing it out to the outside, and he will get no yardage. Tackle was made by Chow, snaps the football from the shotgun, looks to his left, fires out to Kyle Shemp, hits him, he makes a move, gets past one defender, and he fights his way all the way for about a 10-yard gain. Great second effort there by Kyle Shemp there to get that extra yardage after the Warriors seem to have given up on that play.
Let them know that we have intermittent connection, so it goes out, but it reconnects right away.
Just a quick announcement here. There is intermittent on this broadcast, so it will disconnect for a minute and then it will reconnect. So we apologize for the technical difficulties, but please bear with us. On that play, no gain on the quick pass from Jacob Bausch out to the left, so it will be 4th and 2. Bausch from the shotgun, tries to get a snap count, looks back to the sideline. 2 wide receivers out to his right, looks to change the play. From the shotgun, snaps the football. Bausch looks out to his left, hits Brody Newer on the sideline, and he will catch it, and he will get the first down. So they will make it out to the Lincoln Patriot 48-yard line. So they are nearing midfield, but have not crossed it yet. 1 minute and 53 seconds left in the first quarter. And they'll come to the line with some tempo. Warriors trying to get to their guys off the field, and he'll snap the football, give it off to Jacoby Green on a zone play, and he'll bounce it out to the left and get a quick 5 yards, or 2 yards. They spotted him a couple yards back from where I had announced. So they'll be at midfield. It'll be 2nd and 8, and they come to the line. 3 wide receivers out to his right, 1 to the left, still in the shotgun. Snaps the football, steps back to throw, looks deep, looks to his right, looks to his left. He's going to scramble out to the pocket, out to the left, and he'll scramble for about another 2. So it'll be, or no, they only give him 1. So it'll be 3rd and 7. So, or 3rd down. That will continue their crusade to the end zone here. So marked at the 39-yard line. There is 48 seconds left in the first quarter. 1 wide receiver on the left, 2 to the right. Tight end goes in motion to the right. Bausch hands it off to Jacoby Green. He's going to find his way out to the 35-yard line. So
Jacoby Green on a carry, 4 yards, brings up 2nd and 6.
So 2nd and 6 it will be for the Patriots. 23 seconds left in the quarter. 2 wide receivers out to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end is also on the right. He sends him in motion now on the left side. Bausch will snap the football, hand it off to Jacoby Green. He is tackled. Both 2 Warrior defenders were there. That was Bryce Herbst. And
Green will lose a yard there, brings up 3rd and 7 for the Patriots. And that's the last play of the quarter.
And that will end the first quarter for the Patriots. So 7-0 for the Sergeant Bluff Warriors in what looks to be a pretty good solid game through the first quarter. Lincoln has the ball at the 36-yard line, and Patriots will be looking to respond on their corresponding drive with some sort of points. looking to not let this game slip away. So the teams are in their huddles discussing strategy. Bausch in the backfield, 3 wide receivers to his left. He snaps the football from the shotgun, looks right, looks back to the left, hits Kyle Shemp on the out route. He's going to get to about the 28-yard line. So that will be, or they're going to mark him at the 29, and that will move the chains for another first down. Great decision
Pass
by
complete to
Jacob
number
Bausch there to
36,
just
Kyle
take what the
Shemp for the
defense gave
Patriots.
him
First down.
and keep the drive alive there. So he's getting the play from Coach Trey Nas, and there. So from the left hash, Lincoln has 1 wide receiver on the left, 1 on the right, 2 running backs, or no, 2 wide receivers on the left, 1 on the right, 1 running back, and 1 tight end. So moves the man in motion. Kyle Shemp, jet sweep. It's a trick play. Has a man wide open down the field. Caught. Touchdown. What a trick play from Lincoln there. It worked to
The pass
perfection.
from
Nobody covered
complete to
him.
number 10.
Number 10, Brody Newer.
A touchdown.
Or no, number 10 was Jace Weber. Wide open there. Great play call there. Leading to a long touchdown pass. Great throw from Kyle Shemp. Great play call. Jet sweep pass. So it looks like they'll be going for 2 here. So the score is 6-7 right now. 11 minutes and 24 seconds left in the second quarter. Lincoln 3 wide receivers to the right, 1 on the left. Running back to Bausch's right side. And he will snap the football. Looks right, still looking right, still looking. Fires it in the middle of the field through the fingertips of one of the linebackers. I believe that was number 23, Connor Gray.
Pass for the 2-point conversion falls incomplete. Patriots 6, Sergeant Bluff
Dangerous
Luton 7.
pass across the middle. Though it was on a 2-point conversion. So the score will remain 7-6. Sergeant Bluff with the lead. And the kickoff units will line up to give the Warriors another chance at offense. That Lincoln drive looked pretty good, to be honest. There were a couple of third down plays that they were long, but Bausch came through every single time and got what the defense gave him, and it led to moving them all the way down. And then the trick play, the fake jet sweep throw, left Jace Weber wide open in the back of the end zone. So the kickoff from Jorgen Berg bounces down, and he finds his way through. Number 24 for the Warriors, Braylon Dean, will return the ball all the way out to about the
Number 24,
let's see where they
Braylon
mark it,
Dean with the
the
return.
41-yard
Up to a
line.
41-yard line
So
for the
a pretty
Warriors.
solid
First and
return
10.
there. And number 35 for Lincoln, Cole Umstead, is limping off the field here. So while the training staff looks at him, the offense and defense for Lincoln will clash. Brody Wigger comes to his offense and signals the play, and they'll come to the line now. Still in the wishbone formation. Lincoln loading the box again. Motion by fumble. Oh, no, they're going to rule it illegal snap, so it'll be a dead ball, but there is a flag. They're going to rule it a false start. They're going to move him back 5 yards. Snap was a fumble, though, however. So
5-yard
that
penalty.
might be viewed as a
Brings up
plus
1st and 15 for Sergeant Bluff Luton.
for the Warriors and their offense. 11 minutes and 3 seconds left in the quarter before halftime. So Lincoln's defense looking to make a stand here before they can get their offense the ball to take the lead before halftime. 1 wide receiver out to the left, still in the wishbone. sends Cofield in motion, pitch back to him. He finds a little crease out to the 45. He's down at about midfield. Great run from the 36 all the way to midfield. So it's not a first down yet.
31,
So
Jacoby
1 yard
Cofield on the
away.
rush. 14 yards to
So
the 50-yard line brings up 2nd and 1 for Sergeant Bluff Luton.
So from the right hash, really still not yet a pass thrown by the Warriors. Still just only running plays. So let's see what defensive adjustments Lincoln makes to counter that look. Coming to the line again. Same look here for the Warriors. Gives it to Cofield off the jet sweep. Makes a move. Gets past the. He's in the 40. He's still running. He's in the 30. He's to the 25-yard line. What a run by Cofield. And he's all the way down to the 24-yard line. So that will be a huge
Cofield with a gain of 26 yards all the way down to the 24. Number 53, Sammy Rochin on the tackle for the Patriots. 1st and 10 Warriors.
So Lincoln needs to make a defensive stop as the Warriors near their goal line. Still in their 3-4 look. Wondering if that could be changed. And so Sergeant Bluff will come to the line again. Still in that same wishbone formation. Let's see what they do here. Sends him in motion. Hands it off to the other back. Wide open hole. He's to the 5. He's going to get to the... Let's see what they rule it. They'll rule it at the 1-yard line. So what a run. I was still trying to figure out what had happened there.
Number 26,
But
Landon Johnson, all the way down to the 1-yard line of the Patriots.
The 1-yard
brings up
line.
1st and goal for Sergeant Bluff Luton.
Fake handoff motion, and then the other running back went inside past the line, so everyone was looking to one of the running backs, and he handed off the other one. There's just a hole there, and none of the Lincoln defenders are ready for it. So they come to the line again on 1st and goal from the 1. Lincoln loaded the box entirely. Motion, another handoff, and he scores the touchdown. So Lincoln's defense having a tough time defending this wishbone offense of the Warriors. So that will lead to a 13-6 score at the moment, with 8 minutes and 42 seconds left in the first half. And 8 minutes and 42 seconds left in the half. Again, so Lincoln's offense needs to respond with another touchdown here and hopefully get their 2-point conversion, because their defense has not gotten a stop yet. On 2 drives, there have been 2 touchdowns. Still, a pass has not been thrown by the Warriors. Last time Lincoln JV football was out, it was Roosevelt, where the Patriots won that matchup. Sergeant Bluff has also beat Roosevelt by 2 points. So this matchup could be a sort of measuring stick for both these teams. Will be the one to kick this ball off. And the kick is away. Deep kick. Deep kick. Gets out. Will it be called a touchback or will it be a flag? It'll be ruled a flag. It took another... It sailed off to the left side, and it bounced again at this time at the 4-yard line.
35-yard line. 1st and 10,
It took a bad bounce, and it landed out of bounds at the 1-yard line. So the ball will be placed at the 35-yard line. And Lincoln's offense looking to make another drive to hopefully weaken this lead of the Warriors that is currently sitting at 8. Bausch sends the tight end in motion, snaps the football, hand off to Jacoby Green, makes a cut, makes another cut. He's all the way out to the... Oh, it was a fumble, and Sergeant Luton has the ball. And they
Fumble on the
have the
play,
ball.
and Sergeant Bluff Luton recovers. It'll be 1st and 10 for
They
the Warriors.
have the ball. Let's see where they mark it. At the 32-yard line of the Patriots, so Jacoby Green, who has taken a couple of varsity snaps, fumbles the football, and now Sergeant Bluff has the ball at the 32 in a dangerous spot. 8 minutes and 23 seconds left in the half for both teams. And again, Bertie Wager, the quarterback for Sergeant Bluff, comes to the line. I'm sure Lincoln's defense already knows what the plan is, so Lincoln does switch over to a 4-3 defense, though. Last time that was not the problem. They stacked the box, snaps the football, hands it off, and it's exactly the same play that got him into the red zone last time. And he will fight his way to about the 26-yard line. So from the 32 to the 26, that is a 6-yard gain.
Cofield
So
on the
second
carry.
and 4.
And bring up 2nd and 4.
So Lincoln's defense has made an adjustment to try to stop this running game. But on that first play, it did not look like it worked very well. So still coming under center. Wager sends Cofield in motion. Hands it off to him. It's an outside run. He makes a cut. He's to the 20. He tries breaking a tackle, though. It's a very, very solid tackle by number 26, or number 25, sorry, Jack Shockman. He
First
wrapped
down,
him up
Sergeant
at
Bluff
the
Luton.
hips and just made a great form tackle, not letting him get away. So they marked him at the 17-yard line. It is a 1st down and 10 for the Warriors. 7 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. And sends Cofield in motion again. It's a fake handoff. Hands it up the middle. And lots of Lincoln defenders there to tackle him.
Number
On the
12,
carry there was
Carson Jagger on the carry. A host of Patriots in on the tackle. Going to bring up 2nd and 9 for the Warriors.
So great start to that little series here. 2nd and 9. That's what they're looking for, defending that run. Lincoln, let's see, they have about 8 in the box here. Still in the wishbone. Sends Cofield in motion, hands it off to Jaeger, and Jaeger will get about to, let's see where they mark him. They mark him
Jagger
at
on
the
the
13. So
for Sergeant Bluff
that will
Luton.
be about 3rd and 5. So big play here. This
Murphy
we might
Eisenberg in
see
on the tackle.
first pass play from the Warriors in this entire game. They come back out in the wishbone. Still one wide receiver out to the left. Let's see. Man in motion. Snap. Hands it off to Cofield. Cofield tries to get through. He didn't get the first down. That is the important part. And it looks to be they've marked
Cofield
him
fights for the
short.
first.
So it is 4th and 1. This
Going to
could
be
be the
4th
play
down
where
and 1
Lincoln
for
makes the
Sergeant Bluff
defensive
Luton.
stand. Big play here for the Patriots. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock in the half before they each go to their respective sides of the field and make adjustments. So the 10 people in the box for Lincoln, they fake an outside run, give it back off, and there's 5 Lincoln defenders there to make that
Patriots with a
stop. So
huge
Lincoln
stop.
will take possession of the ball. 5 minutes and 30 seconds. They will take over. Great defense there from Lincoln on that drive. They did not let anything through on that drive. So get total gain of 22 yards for the Warriors before getting stopped. Short yardage, it did not matter. So the Lincoln offense needs to get something going here. Bausch in the shotgun, 2 wide receivers to his right, 1 on his left. Snaps the football, looks to his left, fires it, hits Brody Newer, and he makes it all the way out to the 20. So good start to the drive. And time will continue to tick off here. 14-6 the score at Lincoln. The Warriors leading. And Jacob Bausch will go back into this from the shotgun. He snaps the football. Hand off to Green. Green will make it all the way out to the 25-yard line. And that will be a first down.
Every time I walked over there, it would work.
So the clock will continue to run. 4 minutes and 57 seconds. 3 wide receivers out to Bausch's.
Oh.
So Lincoln will be now looking at a 2nd and 10. 2 wide receivers out to Bausch's right, 1 to the left. Looking to get the Warriors to jump off sides as he did in the first quarter. So from the shotgun, he will snap the football. Look out to his left. It's Brody Newer on the left side. Oh, he breaks a couple tackles. He's off to the races. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30. It's a foot race. 20, 10. Touchdown, Lincoln. And that breathes new life into this game. So 14, a huge gain on just a simple curl route from Brody Newer. He made one man miss and then juked the other one to the sideline. And he just takes it all the way down.
Touchdown for number 14,
Huge
Brody
run there.
Noor, makes it 14-12. Sergeant Bluff in the lead.
So in order to get to tie this game here for the Patriots, they do need to get this 2-point conversion. 4 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. Score is 14-12. Sergeant Bluff leading. Two wide receivers to Bausch's left from the shotgun, 2 on his right. Snaps the football, rolls out to his right, fires it on the out route, catches it. Did he get in? A couple of trick plays from both sides. It's been a very interesting game, especially with Sergeant Bluff runs the wishbone, but they've had a couple of explosive plays. And Lincoln with their fake reverse back in the first quarter, they had their most recent touchdown here that led to their second touchdown. Kickoff is taken and will be returned out to about the 30. Where are they going to mark this? There's a penalty flag on the field. They're going to mark it at the 29. But the flag is on the Warriors, so it looks to be moving back.